Welcome. In this video I'm going to be taking a look at these Haeglauv Rechargeable Heated Glove Liners. So these were provided to me by the distributor, but they're not compensating me for this video and they're not reviewing it before I post it. If you find this video helpful and you want to purchase some of these, I'll put a link to them in the description on Amazon, and if you use that link it helps me out a little bit and doesn't cost you anything extra. Okay, so there's a little message here saying if you're not satisfied, feel free to contact them and they'll return the whole package. Here's a little sticker on the lid. It says, "Attention, please full charge around 4 hours before using. Hand wash or machine wash. Must put into a wash bag. Any quality or size problems, please email us freely. After sale email," and then it has the email there. So here are the liners. It has a user guide. Here is a bag to carry them in. Looks like big enough to carry other gear too. It's like the batteries and the charger. So the charger is 5 volts at 2 amps. Here's the charge cable. Has a USB-A port on one end and 2 smaller barrel jacks on the other. And this says DC input is 5 volts at 2 amps. The output is 8.4 volts at 600 milliamps times 2. And here are the battery packs. So that's 7.4 volts and 2200 milliamp hours, 16.28 watt hours. So there's 2 of those. So let's take a look at the user guide here. So it says how to install the batteries, type 1, type 2. So let me get the glove out so we can check that. So here we have the gloves. There is a little clip between these. I'll separate those out. I guess I can try this on real quick. Okay, that fits nicely. So I'm still not completely sure. Let's see how this fits in here. So you open up this pocket and there's a plug on the inside. So then we have the heating controller, and this looks like it has the type 2 controller. It says high level with red LED, press the power button for 3 seconds first time. Medium level with white LED, press the power button second time. Low level with blue LED, press the power button third time. Turn off, long press the power button for 3 seconds at any level. So here's what's included. It has the gloves, has the pair of batteries, has the charger, the carrying bag, and the user manual. Here are the heating times. This is information people will probably want to know. The high level is 100% heat, and that heats for 2 to 2.5 hours. Medium level is 66% heat, and that goes for 3 to 3.5 hours. Low level is 33% heat, and that goes to 6 to 6.5 hours. It says the heating elements cover the whole back of the hand and the fingers till fingertips. So under how to use it says charge it up, plug it into the gloves, press the power button to turn it on, and then it recommends you recharge the battery at least once every 6 months. That's something to keep in mind, is that you'll probably use these during the cold winter months, but you want to charge this up every once in a while in the summer so the battery doesn't go completely flat, because that could damage the battery. So it's nice to include that in here. So how to charge it: you remove the batteries from the gloves, plug it into the charger. It says charge for 3 to 4 hours for the first time. The red light will illuminate while charging. Green light will illuminate when the charging is complete. To wash, you remove the batteries. Use mild detergent. Hand wash is recommended for more safety. If you wash it in a machine, they want you to use a bag, and do not machine dry or bleach. Always remove the batteries when charging. There's some battery safety things here also, and some warranty information. It's like that's everything there. So let me look at this here. There's a little cap on this barrel connector, and that's going to fit on the battery like so. And that's going to slip into this pouch, like so. Now if we hold down the button, that's glowing red. Is that white or blue? Okay, that's blue, red, white. Okay, so that will be the hottest, medium, and then the coolest. Then to turn it off, we'll hold that down. So like the instructions said, I'm going to charge these up and then we'll test the heat on them. Okay, so I have the batteries all charged up. I'll go ahead and install them. So these zipper pulls kind of lock down so they don't just flap around. So now I can put it on and I'll turn it on like so. And now we're on high mode. So I'm going to switch over to the thermal camera so we can see which areas are heating up on this. So I'll turn it off, I'll put the thermal camera on, and then I'll start it back up. Okay, so the one on the left I had just turned on. This one I haven't, so I'll put my hand in here. I'll turn it on. And there we can see it heating up. So I'll also start the other one up. Okay, so I can really feel the warmth there. Let's check out the other one. So it's hard to tell exactly, but it looks like the heating element kind of goes up around the tip of each. So it's really starting to get warm now. And you can really see here how it goes over the tip of each finger. So I've been letting these heat up for a few minutes, and now we can see the temperature reading here is 111 degrees Fahrenheit. So that is on the outside of the glove. The temperature on the inside will be more than that, and it is still climbing a little bit. It can be a little difficult to get accurate temperatures in such a small area. with this thermal camera. So I really like where they place the heating element in this. It really covers the extremities of your hand. So these have been on a couple minutes now. I'll put it on. Oh yeah, and that's very, very warm. So these do have some pads on the thumb and index finger for touch screens. So I have a tablet here, so I can scroll with this, and I can also pinch and zoom. Now, needless to say, these are never as precise as using your bare hands, but it should be good enough, like in a car or something, that you could maybe operate the radio. Especially on a lot of newer cars have touchscreens to control everything in the car. So this being a liner glove, it's a thinner glove, so it doesn't insulate as well. So this could be good for, say, driving in a car or riding a bicycle where you need to use your fingers, and a bulkier glove or mitten wouldn't work. But you can also use these in concert with another glove or mitten. So I have a big thick mitten here. I can place the liner inside of that. So now I've turned these big thick mittens into heated mittens. So that makes it very versatile. So with these on, it does have the battery here, but I don't notice that a lot. If I shake my arm, I can kind of tell it's there, but it's not very obtrusive at all. And since it's up here in the wrist area, it's not impeding your hand. So those are the Haeglauv Rechargeable Heated Glove Liners. I think these are a great option if you're looking to keep your hands warm in the cold weather. I like the versatility of these being very thin, so these would be great in a car where you don't need the absolute protection. But if you do want more protection, you can put larger mittens or gloves over these to help insulate and retain the heat. And also you could slip those outer mittens or gloves on or off. So say you're camping in the cold weather, if you need to, say, operate a stove and you have your mittens on, you can just pull the mitten part off, still have the heated glove on, operate the stove, put the mitten back on. So that's all I'm going to cover in this video. If you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. If you like this video, please click like. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, I'd appreciate if you could do that. And thanks for watching. Until next time, goodbye.